It's a beautiful morning out here. I'm glad I caught it early. It's never been so clear. I've been losing myself slowly, focusing on the bad traits of others. I vow from here on out to leave my hate in the past and all the anger and disdain. You can be pathetic as you want, it's not going to affect me. Actions speak louder than words. And it's my job to lead by example. It's never been so clear. I quit weed May 5th of 2025. It's now almost September. Everything that has control over me has deceased and ceased. I rid the world of toxicity. I don't bring it. Anything that has control over me is no longer. The alcohol I used to poison myself with just to numb all these feelings that I couldn't realize was destroying me. I'm out here defending something that's sacred, making a name for myself, but making a wrong name at the same time for my enemies. I don't have any enemies anymore. You guys are just toxic traits. I will no longer be part of your circle. I am so much better than that. I am so much wiser. I have tapped into the pillars of creation. I looked upwards. I had an epiphany 4 years ago now. 4 freaking years. Free of alcohol and cigarettes at the same time. Anything that controls you. Like this freaking stupid little app you have. I'm out here for a freaking reason. I will not let hate define me. It's a spiteful, malicious, toxic cycle. And it ends right now. It's never been so clear. There's like... I was drifting in and out of the dream realm, wondering why I'm doing all the right things, yet still fucking looked down upon by Pokemon nerds. These kids that I try to teach a lesson out here, they took my freaking wisdom and my words, trying to teach them to back up their freaking words. They're trolls. I don't mind them anymore. They can say mean things in passing no matter what and then run away. It just shows the measure of their character. How you act when no one is looking is exactly who you are. You are not granted and blessed with the freaking lessons that I've learned being out here because you're so isolated. You're living life 2 miles an hour while we're full out here living it. The birds are our ancestors. I can tap into the spiritual nature of the fallen. All my friends are dead. They shot up fucking junk into their veins out of nowhere. Heroin is fucking rampant out here. It's not my prerogative. All the spiteful drivers that can't have a freaking ounce of happiness. They just look down all miserable every single day. It's no longer my concern as long as you don't freaking hit me. You can beep and give the finger in passing and hit the accelerator. It just shows how much of a coward you are. I'm not going to let that shit define me whatsoever. I have a defined purpose out here. I'm a creative, I'm a freaking worthy individual. You guys lost yourself a long time ago, but there's still hope. There's hope every day. You could be 50 and fat. If you make it that far and still turn it around, the irreparable damage is still there, but you'll still feel what I'm feeling right now. Victory over the things that control you, the things that you numb your inner self with. Blame others for your freaking misery. It's exactly what I fell into another trap with. It's all a lesson. It's all a stepping stone. It's all cumulative events that mold us to who we are. And it's up to us to what path we take every single day. The butterfly effect is very, very real. It's never been so clear, and I'm not going to lose this. That's why I document my life. I could look back and be like, alright, that was wrong, this is right. But I wasn't wrong by raising my voice and giving back the same spiteful nature that you guys have given. I'm talking to the stupid Discord that I know follows me. They're gonna love this one. What are you gonna have to say now that I'm positive? You'll see the change in me. Even though I don't know you specifically, it's all who we surround ourselves with are who we are. And I refuse to be a part of a community that's freaking vile. Low-life, toxic freaking drivers. You're gonna smash into the freaking back of someone. Hopefully they don't have children in the car. You're gonna veer off the freaking road while you're paying attention to your damn phones. I see it all the time. Not even with Pokemon Go players. You guys are just truly lazy, but it's not my freaking... It's not up to me to point it out anymore. You guys know. You guys know how I feel. But I will not let that anger define me. It's about the bigger picture that I've been trying to lead by example. That is my divine purpose. I woke up and I was able to find the strength to listen to my inner self. While you guys just revert. Be a bunch of cheaters. Spoof all around the world to freaking sprites that don't even matter. While we're out here having actual freaking... Oh my god. You couldn't fathom why we do this. I think I just conquered my freaking food problem too. First part is admitting it. You need food to survive. I wish I could just give it up. I will no longer poison myself with toxic freaking pizza crust and processed meats. Sprinkled with salt so they don't freaking go bad immediately. I feel the anger dissipating. I feel myself changing again. You guys only saw the toxic traits because you are the ones who deserved it. That's a difference. Oh, why would you surround yourself with someone who freaking... nothing but freaking anger? It's only the other half that you see. We're both good and evil out here. It's up to us to choose. I will be the righteous above all else. We make an example. We stand for what we believe in. Something righteous. Something behind your comprehension as weak little men. It is not my place anymore. I've said it enough times that I know you guys will not change unless you feel it from within. You've never seen a person like me, and you never will again. I bring positivity to everything that is positive, and I strike down all the wicked. I'm a cosmic entity from the stars. We are all created by dust. We are so lucky to be here. Yet we are filled with nothing but anger and hate. Nothing but selfish, perpetuating fucking misery on social media. Pretending to be happy, getting the best shots, while miserable and rotten on the inside. Putrid ugliness I take note of. But now I am distancing myself. Every time I feel that, boom, I'm bettering myself. You'll see the change in me. Actions speak louder than words, like I said. I'm part of this community, whether you like it or not. And I'm not talking about Pokemon. Oblivious people don't know what to do around here. I am so sharp. I am so fucking in tune with this whole universe. You forget it's bigger than a stupid little freaking plane of existence we have here. It's interdimensional. It's all cyclical. It all comes into play. It's good and bad. I'm only letting the good out now, buddy. Mark my words. Mark it. Today is mark it. as I was saying, I have a whole lot of reasons to be angry too. But it takes a bigger man to rise above it. These freaking little troll kids that roll around in their ski masks, causing nothing but issues in the community. They will no longer bother me. They'll try, but they'll see me just ignore that ugliness. And they'll move on to another target until they're all freaking perished on the streets. And then maybe they realize why I'm out here as a 34-year-old person just enjoying my life on the streets. These streets are my home. You can't be boxed up in a freaking cage doom scrolling on your freaking toxic apps, clout chasing freaking nonsense. They see the cameras and they freaking try to harass me. It started with some random anonymous comments. That's the anonymous nature of this freaking world that I cannot stand. It's like someone giving the finger or talking crap, throwing water bottles or anything you have out of your car and then speeding up, running red lights to get away from me. Because when they see me turn around and set my sights on them, man, you should see the fear in their eyes. I could see deep into your soul. I love all this freaking Nirvana Unplugged is the best live music. But I got nothing but toxic Karens driving around, shaking their heads at me, when I know every single bump and freaking dip in this road. So I plan accordingly, and the one time I don't, I get freaking hit, and the guy takes off. How can you be that low of a person to hit someone on a bike and just freaking take off? And they didn't even know if I was okay yet. I was just getting up. I got freaking, look. It's minor. I manhandled my front end back into place, but this bike is still compromised. I was finally getting a sweet spot. Able to do it without no hands. After I finally learned how to mend electrical wires, it's all a stepping stone. My choices in life have led me to this very moment. I metamorphosized into something great, while you guys can only bash each other. You don't realize you're just perpetuating the issue yourselves. I pass on these toxic traits to the ones who deserve it. The ugly souls of this world that have a chance still to change, but they refuse to. I speak the truth. Always have. I just used to numb it with freaking substances. But this is how a man comes into his final form. Realizing the errors of his ways and making appropriate changes. Like these cringe ass kids with the ski mask, they'll learn the hard way. All these freaking lazy drivers getting bulbous and freaking huge. It's not up to me anymore to freaking show them their errors. I used to be fat as can be, but I learned that it's never anyone else's fault. You gotta take responsibility for your own actions and your own self. I'm sick of seeing the way the world is. It's freaking pain. But it's not my pain anymore, buddy. You'll see me amount to greatness. If I dedicate this much time to something that does not matter, just wait till you see what I have in store. These streets are my own, and you'll never get rid of me. 10 years from now, when you're still driving around in your cars, cheating yourselves at everything you do, maybe you'll realize, oh crap, Guppet was right. He might have been a little freaking crazy sounding sometimes, it's only because the passion is so real. Dude, this was in my dream, bro. This is the best rendition. That's how I know I'm on the right path. I clicked this morning. Ha! Hell yeah, dude. We are cosmic entities. Now I'm a freaking divine deity out here. I felt the change right before I got my damn heart broken by some she shall not be named. I got her name tattooed on me with her damn handwriting. She opened my eyes and then frickin' destroyed me. We're all filling the voids in life. But before I met her, the reason why I met her is because I got sober. And I felt this divine energy. This God is not a man. Religion is toxic. It's one man's interpretation of the most beautiful love in the world. It's love that does not care. God is it's an energy. He sees everything. He'll go to the end of the earth if you're righteous, and he will bring you down to the core if you're fucking toxic. And I let myself slip into the other realm for way too long. This is a new era. I can't wait to get started on my new ventures. It has never been so clear. You gotta get yourself up immediately. If you just sit around in the morning, that's right now is where it matters. If you just like lay down and keep on hitting the snooze, your life will fucking snooze you by and you will be mediocre. You gotta get out there. You gotta earn everything that's yours. This world is lacking of originality, creativity, integrity. We're all so freaking idolized by social media. That's the only reason why I'm free. This is the only avenue I like to speak my mind, because I can go back and look at it. Look at the ups and downs. I still have Instagram, but that's probably going to come off too. Dating apps, forget that crap. Toxic ass females, that's another thing I want to speak on. I will attract the one that I'm looking for. It's not about material objects or what you can offer monetarily. It's not about fucking status. It's not about career. It's about what's in you. All this crap will not matter in the long run. I am the most kind person when it comes down to it. Even on this place, they despised me. I got a wrong rap here because a bunch of toxic people tried to boot me out of something that I held dear. My grandmother, Josette. She was an original founder in this place. And I can't sit in the corner right here and sow my creative projects without getting harassed. While these fatties use their Wi-Fi, they're all in their cars, in their feelings. I could see exactly who you are. Freaking people deleting people because they're in their freaking feminine feelings. They don't have someone to guide them. So they take a little bit of anger and they do anything. Oh, I deleted him, so I'm the better person. Nah, you're not. You will forever be filth unless you rise above it. And it's the last time I'm speaking on this, and I promise that. I'm moving on to bigger and better ventures, not giving up Pokemon Go like you guys are just waiting for, sitting at the starting line, waiting for me to give up, egging me on, baiting me, reporting me, calling the cops like little freaking cowards. Never would I expect freaking bunch of rats in my town. I'm taking it back for the righteous, for the hardened, for the worthy. I shall, what is this, inspire. It's all lining up. It's all for a reason. I had to go through everything that I went through. The hardest of the hard. I'm not talking about drugs, but I'm talking about despair. I had to be at the lowest of my low just to appreciate anything I had going forward. While you guys are coddled, provided for, not earned a damn thing in your lives, and spewing your toxic traits in secondhand, like you won't even stand up for yourselves. You won't even stand by your actions. You do it in the shadows, which is what I always say. It sounded like a broken record, but it's fucking true. I have integrity, something you can't buy. It's not about the game, it's about the principle. And I'm out here now, spreading the good word to anyone who's worthy to listen. And I shun all the evil and negative. Hate will not define me. I feel a new routine going on. I'm gonna go harder than I've ever done while I still can. While you guys waste years upon years of your lives away, pointing the finger at someone else. You'll see. It's all so clear to me, bro. And you'll see the change, and you'll wish you had the makings of a freaking warrior out here. A true person of wisdom now. Disciple of truth. Dispeller of hate and toxicity. Putrid traits of the human realm. Humans are the best and the worst things out here. You can only open your eyes to see it. And it doesn't come in waves. It's got to be consistent. You got to dedicate something. You can't give yourself to something and then give up when it's not fitting for you. You have to push through all the evil and all the toxic. Make yourself shine. We are literal stardust. The amount of freaking little things that led to this point. This very specific moment in time. You can't live in the same time. You can't live in the day. You're living in the past. I'm talking in broad general. To the ugliness I see out here. Of course I'm gonna freaking talk on it, but will no longer define me. I was stepping way too deep into the toxic, ugly nature. You can be evil and spiteful all you want. Point the finger at me because I had the nerve to stand up for what I believe in way back then. And I was an easy target. Then as it goes, I'm the one who gets freaking pointed at. I'm reserving my energy for people who matter. Screw who don't. You change this color of the town, it's getting changed right back. Not a second thought. Not a hostile thought. It ain't gonna change me, bro. That's no way to live. Just put yourself in my shoes, though. After all this, after countless waves of spiteful people, hordes of people against one freaking person. Yeah, I'm on an e-bike. Make excuses all you want. I'm fixing my normal ones today. I got 6 8 of them. Cleaning my room, starting with a fresh foundation, working out to the max, giving up all this toxic food that perpetuates your ugly ass energy, your vile, putrid fuel. It's like the petrol you waste and the suspension that's screaming for pain. So you guys are getting huge and round. I'm sick of seeing it. It's the last time I'm speaking on it, but I want to make it a point that I despise Americans and the easy way out. That's why you're fucking bowling ball looking motherfuckers. And it may seem that I freaking am angry. No, it's way more than that. It's disgust. It's disappointment at everything I see. These young punks coming up thinking they're the hot shit. They got a lot to learn, bro. Talking down at me because I'm 34. I get bitches, bro. Do you think I'm gonna get fucking... They love to say I'm gonna fucking grow old alone. Nah, bro. I got something waiting for me. I'm talking about the girls who are allowing, like, encouraging these freaking apes. Mostly black kids fucking perpetuating the stereotypes. Spewing garbage and throwing feces like monkeys. I am aware of every single energy, good and bad. We come from the pillars of creation. It is my belief that we are in a bigger cosmic being. The things that I tap into daily, you are not even aware exist. But I've been using the forces for evil sometimes. And that ends now. It's not evil per se, but it's like the dark side of the force. We have both. We're good and we're evil. It's up to us to choose. And I've been only giving it back because it's what's justified and what's deserved. But in the long sense, it's gonna end up hurting me, and I'm not gonna make the impact that I want. I've already made a ton of impact, trust me, and I can feel that. Unworthy men got it. They got what's served to them, what they deserve. Now we'll see what our brothers, the righteous, we'll see what hard work and dedication gives. We'll see what vision and integrity, a little bit of respect. Something these kids and these freaking toxic drivers, bro. I will never. I'm gonna get one vehicle, box truck most likely. Be a rolling apartment, and I will travel the freaking world. I'm never gonna be caught in the fucking cycle of mediocrity, giving my life to shit that I hate. Time is way too damn precious, and I already wasted way too much being angry at people that won't learn from their mistakes. I'm surprised this still stayed. This spiteful people cannot even fucking respect someone putting up a team logo. They forget it's all about a team, while you're cheating yourselves and freaking stuffing your face with Cheetos, talking trash about me, wondering why I explode after the water boils over. There's reasons for everything. You get what you give, and I lead by example. I'm keeping this going because I know there's something I forgot. But still, this is restricting me from going back and doing the things that I know need to be done today. The hard things that no one wants to do. The guess what? You appreciate everything more. You'll not only see the physical change in me, you'll see the mentality change. I might go ghost for a little while on this channel, and this is going to be the one that stands. My pinned video, anything you search, screw the name. I stand for something bigger. I saw it from the very start. This is only a stepping stone to allow me to the butterfly effect. I like being motivated to get out every time I see a blue, toxic, coward-ass Mystic people. It's really freaking sad. The Mystic team is such freaking losers deep down in their soul. And Valor is just mostly fat asses. It truly is. I just been studying it. I pick up on the patterns that you guys are blind to. It's a bunch of cowards on Mystic and a bunch of fatties on wow, Valor. And we got the underdogs on Instinct. I've never seen a fat Instinct player. Why? I truly haven't. Seen anyone else in the flesh but Instinct walking around trying to have real life experiences but Instinct players. And if they are Mystic, I give them a chance. Like Danny with the crutches, she had a back issue, she's still out here walking. Abdominal's got a foot issue, he's out there walking, doing routes. That's why he looks the way he does at 50 or whatever he does. By the time you get to his age, you guys are gonna freaking decompose. You're decrepit as it is, your soul included. I will no longer be defined as a warrior against the freaking masses. It is not my place. It has taken too much out of me for no freaking reason. The values I'm trying to instill into the freaking mediocre trash. You guys are unworthy, so why would I even try? It's like trying to beat some information into a damn goat. They're just gonna fucking follow the herd anyway. Take the safe route, fucking hide, scatter away. While us wolves out here are paving the way. Doing the most righteous path against the wind, uphill, because it's worth it. In the long run, you can look back on a game well played with pride. Pride is something you guys haven't felt in your bones for freaking ages. I'm reverting back to the way it was in the 90s, when people are actually bright and shiny and happy and actually having experiences. I haven't been catching this whole time. That's okay. I have given up on these freaking stupid Pokemon sprites that you guys slave for. It's never been about the game. It's about the principle of the matter. Oh shit. I thought the memory card would have fell out by now. What am I doing out here? I thought I had plenty of balls. I do. What the hell? These freaking mentally challenged people pretending to be handicapped. Like, he knows exactly who it is, and all I gotta do is go into court and hand that piece of paper because I was falsely arrested. Oh, it's full, that's why. Okay. I got too into speaking on what I believe in. It's worthy. Okay, we got this. We got this. I haven't been at work all summer because I work in a place where the summer is off. You gotta do the math. Think I have no lies. I actually enjoy it there, so I didn't look for something else. I'm literally getting paid for this. Getting paid to stomp the little nerds that come around in spite. I can feel it. I can feel it destroying you. How you act, how you leave the gyms blank. How freaking low do you have to be, bro? Why wouldn't you want to take a stand? I look for that. I look for the people who aren't freaking afraid to take a stand. I like the challengers. We got a new white boy lava. I went up to him and I pointed at my neck and I made a circular motion. I'm not angry yet. He got one chance not to be lazy. He took it around 12 o'clock last night. He only got 2 minutes. I saw it out of nowhere and I responded. And then he came back with a crew. A car full of freaking losers. They got booted, wiped off the face. You can't touch my library, bro. I'm glad there's no bosses convoluting and corrupting it. Then, I'm glad I ended up just tossing and turning. I usually sleep till like 12 because nothing is going on. This weather is the most beautiful out here right now. It's the most ideal. I'm glad I'm out here. He came back at 7, I kicked him at 8. He got 1 hour in my town. Same thing with, what's his name? Nefarious Deeds. And Red Queen of Hearts. And freaking cringe-ass Wolf Angels with a Z. At least they haven't given up. I can respect them in the sense that they know whose town it is. You walk around and you see a yellow unified place and you want to take a little dump in the middle. It's like Vic Hell said, you got a clean ass kitchen and a spot in the middle of the freaking a spot of grease in the middle of the floor. Of course you're gonna come sweep it up. It's a unification. It's a camaraderie of people who's actually out here putting in steps and cycling. Even if you guys were on a freaking electric powered scooters, you would know what I'm feeling. You would know the high reward, high risk. You get hit, but you have all these amazing experiences out here. I make a name for myself. People know who I am just by seeing me. I gotta switch up this freaking vest too. It's time for a leather era to signify change. I always make my my bracelets to do the same thing. Signify the change. And there's big changes on the horizon. Best believe that. Best believe it, buddy. Make excuses for yourself all you want. It's no longer gonna control me. It's no longer gonna corrupt my beautiful soul. I saw the change. I hope I caught that last bit. My battery died, but you gotta be the change you want to see in the world. It's like an animalistic nature. It's like a dog picking up on vibes. It comes from within. I'm getting rid of this. Moving on to something better, signifying change. I don't know when that last freaking file stops, so I'm gonna touch on, like, after I had my epiphany, I saw the immediate change in people and the way people perceived me. I was at 7-Eleven at the time when I freaking woke up and gave my life to the fight. I extinguished the toxic traits and I replaced them with love and positivity. I will no longer be controlled by the ugly traits that's rampant. The reason why our country is struggling. Oh man, this thing used to be centered. but I got hit. Can't even do it without any hands at this point. I really don't know why that just stopped. It has plenty of freaking video. Plenty of battery, I mean. Alright, time to get back home and start a new day of excellence. What I was saying, what I'm doing on an animalistic level is the people that I can tell are unworthy, projecting ugliness from their putrid souls. Why would I try to make an example out of people? It's like talking to a brick wall. It makes no damn sense. I literally woke up to it. Something was telling me, like, you're on the wrong path, because these people, it's like dead end. It's really a dead end. Damn, this is hard. That's what she said. But I hope all that was captured. I know I dropped the damn phone. Chain of events. Well, hate is no longer in the vocabulary. I dislike when I have a concise chain of events and something like that happens. I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm still recording now. You gotta give respect to get it. You earn everything in life. You are the captain of your vessel. If you spew out misery, that's exactly what you're gonna get in return. And it's no longer gonna be my MO. I am greatness incarnate. I am divine out here. We all are, but I am the only one who's able to see it and utilize it in a proper way. Let's get home and start the new journey, signifying a new chapter in this beautiful life. Not be controlled by this ugliness that I see all around me. It's not up to me anymore. I can only control what I do. I enjoy talking trash, but that's about it. And it turned into more toxic than I would like to admit. It's because it's deserved, but who am I to say anymore? You reap what you sow in this world. And I will no longer be controlled. I will never conform to what have you chained down. The ugly, toxic traits of this world, bro. I let myself slide into them to try to eliminate it from the inside. Maybe illuminate what's wrong with the actual world, why everyone feels so freaking lost. I really don't know why that stopped recording, and I don't know when it did, so. Journey has opened my eyes to a lot of good and bad things, and I will no longer be a part of the latter. You guys can bait me all you want. Oh my God. You'll see the measure of a man. You'll see what you wish you could be. You'll see the example I make of what a true leader is made out of. Even though my joints are freaking screaming in pain, I'm gonna continue to lift. Continue to mold myself into excellence. And it gets a freaking boost of acceleration today. You'll never know what we stand for because you are not worthy. You'll see from afar and wish you could be a part of it. You had your chance. Actions speak louder than words, babe. You guys have lost. I will not be swayed from my center. I will take everything I've learned and apply it. This is a turning point. Different forking pattern, different path. I will achieve everything I'm destined to. The haters will wish they heeded my warnings, adapted to my advice. Cause I've never been so true and tuned in. It's sharp. I'm gonna cut this very fabric of this creation. Sculpt my new path with force, not anger. Force. You shall see the change in me. Exactly what we're meant to be in this divine realm. I make my own religion because we're spiritual monkeys out here. When I say monkeys, I never meant it as a bad thing. They can be both ways. We are both good and evil. It's up to us. It's that feeling that comes from within you gotta hold on to. You guys have lost it a long time ago. That's not my fault. It's not my place to speak on it anymore. Enjoy your lives of mediocrity, excuses, and laziness. I shall no longer let it control me. Or alter me in any sense. I never let it control me in the beginning. But little by little, it seeped into my life. Because I notice it. This signifies a new change, a whole new chapter of greatness. What do we have? Let's stick with the Aussie theme. Just denim goes away. And leather takes its place. It's symbolic. Signifying true change, true understanding. true creativity, true integrity, true vision, and respect. For others, we're on the same realm, but we're in different places on the playing field. I can't expect rodents to understand predators. True warriors, I should say. We're at the top of the food chain, but this is not the end. We're just one step above these apes. We have to be better. Not to let hate define us. All these feelings and feminine traits that you men have, growing titties and letting your fat spew over the freaking belt line and coming out your back, and everything you are is ugly. I shall no longer feed into that. I woke up on this new divine path, and I will not be swayed. I will not falter. I will lead by example for the worthy and discard everyone who doubts me. Anyone who has anything to say, negativity, you get what you give. It will come back tenfold. You deserve everything that's coming to you. Can't say I didn't warn you. Give it a good scan. We're still yellow. Okay. Oh wait. What's up with bozos over there? Oh, it's still yellow. These Dynamax locations. Whenever you don't want to click on them, you click on them. The one time you do want to click on them, boom. You don't. You click on some freaking Pokemon under it. Screw the app. I literally only play with my catchers. It's a bigger unified principle that you guys are lacking. Gathering around like a bunch of mediocre mobs coming after the only true people that's playing out here. You forget it's a game. You let it control you for way too long. You are slaves to it. You don't realize it's an addiction. Just like every other addiction I've beaten. Besides love and food. The toxic bitches get what they got coming to them. The worthy will be rewarded. And the food ends now. I will not throw in a whole pizza every night. I will not eat anything processed, really. I will get my food from the earth, no matter how hard it is. I will take everything that I've learned and elevate, evolve to the next level. It all has meaning. All this crap is just running parallel and numbing you to your actual lives. The way you decide to play this stupid app. The way these kids drive around with their ski masks like cowards, harassing old people. The way these same old people deserve it. Because they're just miserable, shaking their heads at the youth, shaking their heads at what used to be them, before they let society conform and corrupt. That's exactly what happened. I had my epiphany before I got my heart broken, and I walked in. Every single person who was worthy, you could see it in their eyes. People with vision. that do not let the ugly traits of the world define them. And that's my new kick. I've already spoken way too long because a true measure of a person is actions. It just gets watered down. But I figure why not keep it going while this is going to be a last vlog type for a while, because I've never been more sure of it. Never been more sharp. It's all so clear. August 29th, 2025 is another new chapter, new beginning. Or is it the 30th? It's the 28th, wow. I need to get back to work, and that will be shortly. You guys will be able to take a couple gyms here and there, but you never know when I'm going to be working. My schedule fluctuates. Just like your mood swings. Driving around. It's reminiscent. Reminiscent of a defeated character, unworthy foes, unjustified angst, malicious, spiteful, toxic traits. You think I'm the only one. You get what you give. If you ever were on the receiving end of my wrath, you deserved it. It was all in righteousness, but it's my choice now to elevate and be above even that. Even though I hold it dear, you will not see the values I instill on the general public, the ones who deserve it, the ones who can see that magic in your eyes. The pillars of creation. I am life embodied, fully. Not conforming to a 2025 way of... It's misery. It's depression. It's oppression. It's systems that are meant to keep you down. I am not chained to any of this. While you spew your freaking opinions and not back up any of your actions on your social media, you're judging every single person while not looking intrusively on your own self. You've already lost. It is not my place anymore to try and teach something to people who do not deserve it. Bottom line. There's goodness, evil in this world, but I'm not generalizing. I sit back and I observe, and I act accordingly. But it will no longer be in anger or hate. I do hate every single person that I've told off. I hate them with a passion. I hate everything that you become, but there's always time to change. And I truly hope down the line that I see a change. And it's my job to lead by example. The one man against the endless sea of mediocrity, the endless sea of misery, the hordes of spiteful, malicious traits, and just ugly way of life. Not an ounce of happiness anymore. It's all been drained from you, from the system that you let control you. I'm so far above it. I've said it from the beginning. And now it's time to walk. Now it's time to put myself there, mentally, and not be bothered by the freaking stuff that holds you down. New era of changes among us. It's among me. You can either join me or be defeated by your own actions. I don't have to do a thing. The universe will take its toll on ugly souls. I have eyes for the worthy. If you feel like you can make the cut, fill the shoes that I'm talking about, find that inner strength and inner voice and listen to it, you're on my side. Anyone else will perish in misery. They have only themselves to blame. I keep on going over 10 minutes, but it don't matter. I just want to make sure that I spoke everything. I don't know when that thing cut out. That was very weird, because I still have obviously enough battery. But this is a new era. I have never been more in tune. It is our time to shine for the worthy. We rise above it. We rise against it. True people of this world, rise. Take a stand. Use your instincts. That's what we stand for. It's bigger than Pokemon. I will get everything that I have coming. It's time to clean this freaking shithole. Team instinct, baby. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Above everything that controls and defines a generation of lost souls. TikTok clout chasing. Materialistic, ugly women thinking they're tens, strutting their stuff with pusses on their face. The toxic drivers spewing at the mouth every time, so ready to honk and give you the finger because you're miserable in your own lives. If you don't like your life, you better change it. You better change it fast before 10 years go by and you're stuck in that old habit that I used to be. We grow and we change. We learn from our mistakes. Everything I see out there negative is cringe. You might see me as a negative person because I am aware of it. I shine the spotlight. I illuminate everything that is ugly on purpose. To bring the light and show that I am better. I have been there. I see myself in you. I see myself in these fatties. These toxic people who freaking waste their lives all day on one thing or another. It's an addiction, all in all. Above all else, I will no longer give time to unworthy. I will better myself in every single aspect. And it will be a cumulative snowball effect of greatness. The very values I've been spewing from the beginning, I've been slowly getting there, but now it's time to really hit the gas. Really kick myself in the ass. I'm never gonna give up my street lingo or my attitude, because I'm a street hardened person. I've seen the ugliness of the world, but it takes a bigger man to be all through that and see the light and know that we only have one chance at this. It's bigger than you can ever imagine. We think we know everything. We don't know 10%. I'm tapped into things that I've seen things. It's a spiritual. Our ancestors, like, I've spoken to them in our sleep. There's dimensions and realms. Angels are real, but it's not the Christian sense. Money and religion are the roots of all evil. The system is meant to keep you down. I found a way to circumvent it, pave my own path, and I've never been more proud. That's why I'm an easy target, but hey, I'm not going to be liked by anyone. Everyone, I should say. There's a worthy few that can stand by us, eat at our righteous table. We reap what we sow, and we have greatness on a plate. It's within our reach. A revolution is among us. I will gladly be the leader. Follow yourselves into the grave all you want. I couldn't care less anymore. It's up to us to change. Bring out the light while you guys fester in the darkness. That's basically all I have to say. I know I forgot something, and I'm really hoping, because I was really conveying some stuff that means something to me in my heart, and then freaking I look down, it's not even recording. This camera has to go. The battery life is so shoddy. Death to obesity. Death to mediocrity. Death to depression. It is not a slur. I'm not a racist person, but I see the stereotype being perpetuated as well with these ski mask monkeys. They're black and white, but they're acting like monkeys. They're only perpetuating the stereotype, though. Because a lot of them are just that culture. No one wants to speak on it. It's all about how you raise, or what comes from within. I can't instill these values on people that are dirt. Literal dirt. It's not up to me anymore. I said all I had to say, really. Now just watch as I elevate beyond your comprehension. It is my time. Whoever wants to join me, stand with the righteous. We will make a new revolution to the stars and above. When we finally go back to that other realm and beyond, we will know we did it the right way. Peace out.